759-4311. Good morning.
Yes, my name's Janene Miller. I'm the lead singer of Fantasy.
Oh, no. Is it? Come on, come again. Let's hear that once more, please.
Yes, I'm the lead singer of Fantasy, and I heard a broadcast that someone wanted to get in touch with us.
Indeedy. This girl is sensational. Absolutely sensational, Tom. You've got... Look,
Peter wants a couple of free albums to take back to London with him.
I want some albums to take back to London because I heard your album the other night, and in my view, you have got fantastic talent. You are the girl in the group?
Yes, yes.
Well, honey, I don't know who your agents are or your managers are, but please, I'm in a studio called WIOD. Don't ask me where it is in the middle of Miami because I was led here by somebody in a car. Just come. If you can, get a friend to drive you, and you'd find the WIOD studio, and you... Can I tell him how to come here? No.
I
well,
guess
perhaps somebody in the studio will tell you on another line how you reached this incredible place. But if you've got any albums I can take with me to London when I'm going on Saturday, or if I can pick them up in New York, I would love to do so, because whether you're representing London or not, I do not know. Are you representing London?
Yes, well, Liberty.
Liberty, I see. Well, I'll
What
get...
label are you on, Liberty? You over here?
Right, yeah.
How many albums have you done?
This is our first one. Our second one ought to be released in about 4 or 5 months.
Well, I wish you well, because I have 3 boys in England, and they're wild about this sort of thing, and you sound really great. All 5 of you. There were 5 people in the picture. I hope you're all together still.
Yes, and you know what I did? Our lead guitarist right now is on his way down with some albums for you.
No. Oh, Tom, now listen, how do you like that for a program?
That's service.
Now, that is something. Well, God bless you for being a night owl, honey, and you ought to be in bed, but still, thank you indeed, and good luck to you. I won't promise anything, but if I can help you with the BBC in London or something over there, I may. I know George Martin, who started the Beatles off. I'm a very great friend of his. I'll see what we can do, because you really have enormous talent, all 5 of you.
Well, I appreciate it very much.
Well, God bless the fantastic fantasy.
And I hope I get to meet you sometime.
Well, talk to Tom. Tom, say good evening to Miss whoever she is, Janene somebody.
Good evening, Miss Janene something.
Good evening.
What is your name again, hon?
Janene.
Janene what?
Janene Miller.
Janene Miller.
Right.
Very good. Who are the other guys?
Well, we have Jim DeMeo, who is coming down with the albums. He's our lead guitarist. Bobby Robbins, the bass, and Greg Kimple, the drummer, and Mario Russo, the organist.
Oh, God. Look what's come in. I don't believe it.
All right, thank you for calling.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fantasy, or some of them have come.
The fantasy just made the scene.
I don't believe it. Look, long hair and all. Great.
Long coats. Is it a little cold out, is it, tonight?
Is it cold outside?
Is it? Yeah.
Well, then, did you hear? How did you think? We just had Janene on the radio. Did you know this girl of yours?
Yeah. It was
well, quiet. We're in the middle of a program. The red light's on. And
yeah, the red light is on, but here we are. Well, have a seat, fellas.
How are you? Who are you? Jim, hello,
That's
Jim.
Jim. That's
you
Jim.
are?
I'm Greg. I met
Hello,
you.
Greg.
Bobby. That's right.
And you're
And that's Bobby.
That's... Oh, my God. Right, we've now dug the scene. Well, here is Mr. Tom Adams himself.
How you do, fellas?
Hello. Just fine.
And you've heard his program. I was just desperate because I'm off at... Well, I meant to be taking off at 8:30 this morning to Washington, and I wanted... How many albums have you brought me, for heaven's
What's your
sake?
lucky number?
You know it's 6.
I know. Did you say it was 6? Or
I did. Well, 6 or 3. You haven't.
We'll have to give you 6 or 3.
6, 3, or 9.
Well, he was asking for 3.
Barbara Streisand helped me with 6 on the roulette table the other day in Caesar's Palace, where I went to see shows, ladies and gentlemen, who are not that wealthy, and I really did go on show business. But it so happened I was tempted to spend 6 nickels. Buy 6 nickels, and I did it on the one-arm bandit the first night, and I won $12. And so I put $6 in my pocket, and I spent $6 on buying chips.
Okay, my guest is Peter Bridge, and 3 young fellas known as the Fantasy, or 3/5 of the Fantasy, have dropped by. You have their album queued up? I'm doing this on pins and needles, you understand?
Now, do explain, what's all the pins and needles? What's happened?
Well,
don't you ever play music at night? No melody at all?
It isn't a matter of melody.
You mean
this is not the kind of music we play in the daytime. No, I do talk non-stop.
No, you talk nonsense.
But Steve says it will probably be all right. How long is this? Yeah.
Really?
How long is a record? 2 minutes? 12 minutes? 1.5. Okay, well, let's try it. And if the phone starts ringing from the boss's office...
This girl, is she singing this?
This is not Stone Cowboy. This is a song, part of a song that's called What's Next.
Oh, you're not going to do the Stone Cowboy.
A vocal bridge in it. No.
What is called What Next?
What's Next.
What's Next? And is she singing in this?
Yes, sure.
Okay, let's hear 1.5 minutes of it.
I hope she's listening.
Very good. Very good. That was What's Next. That was called. What's Next? What's Next? Okay.
That girl, Janene, I hope you were listening. You really have got a tremendous
Very
voice
good.
for a girl like you.
Got a couple of my listeners want to hear what their birthdays are. Hello there.
Hello.
When's your birthday, hon?
The 4th of September.
4th of September.
You are Virgo and you are shy, madam.
Yes.
Yes, I thought.
Are you really shy, hon?
I really don't know.
Oh, okay.
Well, what else can we tell you? We can tell you your lucky day is Friday. Your lucky numbers are 6 and 9. Your best place is the social scene, but your theme, moderation in all things.
How's that, hon?
Well, that sounds good.
Thank you, dear.
Let me ask...
Oh, let me tell her this, that 1969 to 1975 will be explosive years for you, a time of change, restlessness, and bursts of creative expression.
How about that?
Well, that sounds all right. Listen, my husband is also Virgo, August the 24th.
Yes.
Same goes for him, hon.
Well, you're shy. You're both shy, probably, but you love each other very much, I'm sure.
Yes.
Because you're a soul match for each other. You both get on very well with Virgo. You both do. That's why you're happily married.
Is that so?
Obviously.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Well, I am, too.
Okay.
Hi, hon. Thank you.
Tom?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, did you do a thing on the book, The Healers? Here, quite a few months back.
I think I might have. I don't recall now.
I can't locate it anywhere at all here in Miami.
Oh, it's obviously for sale someplace.
I see. Well, all righty. Thanks so much.
All right, dear. Bye-bye. Hold the phone, please. Hold the phone, please. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your birthday?
Larry Adams.
And what's your name?
When?
What?
Now, let's start again, please. I didn't get that either.
Oh, Larry Adams.
And what's your birthday, Larry?
June 25th.
You're Cancer. You're loving. Are you not, sir? And here, let me turn the page and see what...
Are you loving, Larry?
Yes, he's loving Larry.
He said you were loving. I don't know.
Well, your lucky day is Monday. Your lucky numbers are 2, 8, and 28. Your best place is near water, as you've heard me say, and there's no place like home is your theme. You'll travel a lot, but you'll always return home. And your life changes every 7 years. Your 28th and 49th years are marked with significance.
Okay.
You're a constant nibbler, so stop touching that chocolate.
Are you a constant nibbler, Larry?
Yeah,
Okay.
particularly lately.
Lay off of the chocolates, Larry.
Oh, I can't eat them.
No, they're bad. They'll make your teeth have big holes in them. Okay?
Okay, thanks very much.
Thank you, Larry. Hold the phone, please. Good morning.
Yeah, Tom.
Howdy.
Fine.
Hey.
Yeah, I listen to your program every night. I'm 74 years of age. I'm living down here in Miami Beach, and I got a kick out of Mr. Bridges and you last night and tonight.
Yeah.
I'd just like to speak to him and see what my horoscope is.
All right,
Okay.
Tim, well, tell me, when were you born?
February 26th.
February 26th. Therefore, you are Pisces. Therefore, you're helpful, aren't you? You're a helpful side. I think you sound helpful, too.
Beg pardon?
You sound helpful, if I may say.
I'm 74 years of age.
Yes.
Right, well, that's
but
helpful.
That's helpful, too. Now, what did we say about Pisces? Pisces, your lucky day is Friday.
Friday.
Your lucky colors, your colors are blue and lavender.
Right.
Your lucky numbers, 5 and 8. And your best places, hark at this, the seashore and cities near water. And your theme, he who hesitates is lost. You will find peace, contentment, and inspiration near water. I don't think I need say any more, because now you are living in Miami, and didn't you say on the Miami Beach?
Miami Beach, yeah.
Well, the best of luck to you, sir.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Bridges.
No,
you.
it's no bridges. There's only one bridge.
Right, that's
Peter
him.
Bridge.
London Bridge, yeah?
Well,
Yeah.
there is one there. No, it isn't now. It's been stuck in
Oh,
the
that's
middle of America somewhere.
Yeah, they send it over here.
We've
like
got
they
a
did
new
there.
one coming up any minute.
Thank you, sir.
right.
Hold the phone, please. They send some of their other castaways off here, too, over to Joplin. What was that?
Queen Elizabeth.
No. There was
Queen
a church that was taken down stone by stone and sent over here and rebuilt, where Churchill made his famous speech in my home state, over in Joplin.
I'm afraid I'm ignorant now. Yeah, I should know about
It's an abbey of some kind, I think. Anyway.
Joplin Abbey.
Good morning in Fort Lauderdale. Hello there.
Yes.
Hello. Can you speak a little louder?
Yes.
Yes, very good.
It's May 30th.
Birthday's May 30th.
What have I started?
Well, I told you this.
Yes, I know. A Gemini.
Uh-huh.
Gemini. Yes, you're just...
One sticks his foot
you're
into it.
3 days after Robert Morley.
Yes.
4 days after Robert Morley.
Isn't that wonderful, hon?
And if that means anything to you, I suppose you know who Robert Morley is. Anyhow, madam,
Yes.
to tell you that, if I can find the page, I've nearly got there. Your lucky numbers are 2, 5, and 11. Your lucky day is Wednesday. That's today, isn't it? Your lucky place is high places. And your theme, too many irons in the fire. And amongst other things, it is possible that you've had a hard time making up your mind what career to pursue.
Does all that sound right there?
Yes, it does.
Very good. All right, thank you for calling.
You are a light sleeper, it says here, too. So, obviously, that's why you're on tonight.
That's right.
Good night,
A happy day to you.
Thank you.
584-7117.
Good morning, Tom.
How do you do?
How are you?
Well, better than nothing.
Well, good. Look, I'm trying to find a book for you, Tom.
Oh.
It's called, it's written by Jack Douglas, called The Neighbors Are Scaring My Wolf. And when I find one, I'm going to send it to you. Have you read it?
No, but I read the two before then about the naked bus driver and the...
now, come off.
What, you don't think I'm kidding you? You think I'm kidding you?
Well, yes.
No, he wrote one before that called Mashimoto, which was about his kid. And then his next was Never Trust a Naked Bus Driver.
Oh, I see. Well, this...
And he also wrote one, A Funny Thing Happened on My Way to the Graveyard.
Oh, well, this is the funniest thing I've ever read in my life. I laughed until the tears rolled.
That's his newest, and I'd dearly love to have it.
All right, if I can find it, you certainly may have one.
Thank you. Now, answer me this.
I'd like to know, my birthday is March 28th.
Uh-huh.
I'm wondering...
Well, my wife is March 27th, and I have had virtually 5 flops in a row. Well, not flops, but shows which didn't work properly. I had a Dorothy Parker review with music by Sandy Wilson, who wrote The Boyfriend, and I know we should have had an American director to direct Dorothy Parker wit, but we just didn't, and it's the timing and all the rest. And I really did have a hell of a time. In fact, this last show, How the Other Half Loves, was my last throw. And if it had gone wrong, I know I wouldn't have been sitting here. I'd probably
be working for a
broadcasting.
living. Huh?
No, I did. I know. I always thought I might become a broadcaster.
Oh, why not?
But it's only about the third one I've ever done. Oh no, what am I talking about? The third one I've done in America. I did one in Washington and one with Larry King down here in Miami about 3 or 4 years ago when it was a morning show. At least we recorded in the morning.
I don't remember. Whether was it for television?
No.
Because he works here
not television
nights 8 to 10.
Yes, no, it was
It's possible
done in the
that he
morning.
would tape it ahead of time. Does Larry tape his shows? Does he? I didn't realize that. Okay, back to the phone. Got about 8 minutes left. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello there.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's happening?
What number?
What's happening?
Well, I just waiting.
Oh, well, you want to turn your radio down a little bit?
Oh, turn it down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to speak to Peter?
Well, I just, I was going to ask him about the theater, one thing or other.
All right, fire away.
Hello?
Yes, hello, I'm listening.
Well, I was wondering about the theater. I was trying to get in on that some.
Well, come on, let's come in on it. We haven't got many more minutes left.
I saw Patton was the only one I've seen lately, and I was wondering what is some good ones.
Well, that is a movie, gentlemen, sir, and I don't go to movies, I'm afraid.
Oh, I see.
Well, I appreciate the movie industry is very valuable to the health of the nation, every nation, but in fact, I personally don't go to movies. I have seen The Graduate, and I have seen, I don't know. I can't even remember. The only movie I like is Sweet Charity with Shirley MacLaine and good music and dancing and all that nonsense. Cover Girl and...
About Hair. Is that a movie or...
No, Hair is a stage musical. It started off-Broadway in a tiny little theater seating 299 people, and the producer and the director got together, or new producers got together, and they put on a show which was, to me now, one of the longest-running musicals, I should think, ever.
I'm surprised they haven't made a movie out of it.
I'm glad to know that.
You really should see it. I know you may squirm, some of you people of a certain generation, but you ought to see it and appreciate it and look at it through the eyes of today's youth. And this is what's important. You must see it. You can't just sit back and say, I don't like that sort of scene. You've got to see it. Then you can criticize you don't like that particular number. But they also, the youth of today, also are entitled to go and see The Great Waltz or some of the old fuddy-duddy musicals like No, No, Nanette. I saw No, No, Nanette in New York till a full few days ago. I've never heard such cheering from young people. And it's a great show with Ruby Keeler. Let's only hope the reviews are good when we see them in the morning paper or tomorrow's paper.
All right, let me move on to another call. I thank you for calling. Good morning.
Good morning, Tom.
Howdy.
How are you this morning?
Fine.
My wife must have called you earlier.
Oh, yeah?
I just got in from Melbourne.
From Melbourne, huh?
Yeah.
Australia?
And she said on the way down, well, I heard on the way down,
Oh.
I listened to you all night. She can't sleep because I listened to you. Listen, November the 17th, your guest.
Are you the one that turns me on and goes to sleep, and she wants to go to sleep and can't?
I'm the one, yeah.
That was very funny.
Well, November the 17th means you're Scorpio, and you're obviously passionate, because it says here you are.
Oh, well,
you're
I'm
passionate, so look out, Mrs. Whoever you are.
I'm glad to hear that.
You're having a hell of a time tonight. When are you born, sir?
Well, I just got in about...
When were you born? November 17?
Yes.
Well, you are the gentlest, most fluid and adaptable of Scorpios. The moon makes you amorous. Look out, Mrs. Whoever you are.
There's no moon out tonight.
Giving female Scorpios tremendous charm and male Scorpios a magnetism in public life. You are starred for success in political, artistic, and dramatic fields. You are highly emotional, romantic and changeable, a devoted lover while you're in the mood. So I hope you're in the mood tonight. You may have many loves.
It's morning already.
Well, whatever you like. But one who will have your complete attention while it lasts. Your magnetic personality and sympathetic nature
roll over and go back to sleep.
Are welded to the Scorpio drive and aggression, a combination the world will have a difficult time trying to beat. And for your record say, Scorpio's lucky day is Tuesday, colors are red, lucky numbers 3 and 5, and your best place is to live near bodies of water. I hope you're on the beach at Miami or wherever.
Just a minute.
Or Clark Gable.
Yeah.
Or whatever you call it.
Here's Mama.
Well, Mama, too. Oh, no, there's some other people waiting. All right, hello, Mama. Mama's not there.
She went back to sleep.
Bridges?
Now, what is my name, madam? Mr. what? All right, we won't fool around. My name is Bridge. I don't know why all the Americans think I'm Bridges, but still.
Yes, dear.
Yeah, what can I do for you, madam?
ask the gentleman.
Yes, I'm listening.
This business with the moon, that really shook me up.
With the what?
And I don't know who wrote this book, but
Amorous.
they seem to have pinned him right to the mat.
Good.
Now tell me this, though. What has happened to Christopher Plummer that we don't see more of him on this side?
Well, Christopher Plummer was going to do a play, which I had bought, and unfortunately, due to bad agent work, he was unable to do the play. It was called The Ruling Class, and it is, however, being tried out, I know, in Washington very shortly. That was Christopher Plummer. Christopher Plummer has done a movie, surely, called Waterloo, which is released in Britain recently, and he is also, I know, very interested in forming a Shakespearean company of actors which will perform Shakespeare in London and therefore probably across the world later in the round or in the semi-arena like the Globe was originally in London in Shakespeare's day.
Well, I'd like to see more of him on this side because he's a divine man.
Yes, he is a good actor, difficult to control, but I know what you mean. He is a fine actor, very fine actor.
Temperament help to make an actor?
Pardon?
Doesn't temperament help to make an actor?
Yes, there is temperament and temperament.
Well, thank you so much.
Not
Okay,
at
Howard.
all.
Well, my time is gone. There are still 3 folks on the phone who, if they can hear me, let me say that I can't get to you because in a moment it'll be news time.
I did this last night.
Huh?
I failed to get you last night.
Yes. So I must bid all of you who are hanging on the phone good night. I still have a minute and a half or so to give a lengthy good night and thank you to Peter Bridge, English producer extraordinary.
No, not
No?
extraordinary. No,
Extraordinary.
just, I
Ordinary?
just enjoy life.
Oh,
I play
okay.
a number called Being Alive in Company, and I'm glad to be alive. So
Going to New York from here, are you?
well, I'm going to Washington this morning at 10:30. I have 3 big appointments in Washington today. I go to a first night tonight in New York with Midsummer Night's Dream from the Royal Shakespeare Stratford Avon Company. Thursday, it's Detroit. Friday, it's Chicago. Saturday, it's Toronto.
You
2
should get a
shows
cut
in
rate
each.
from the airlines.
Well, I know. I think I will too. But anyhow, I land back in London, England on Sunday night. Their time will be 5:50. My time will be 10:50. So I'll relax a bit and start work on Monday in London, England. And I'll be back here February 11th when, sir, your competition, which we've rigged up tonight, will have its closing date.
Oh.
Won't you agree? Your birthday, February 11th.
Oh, okay. Yes.
We'll do that
yes.
thing. Why do you want to come to London?
We'll even announce the winner that night.
I'll ring you down. I'll ring you. I'll call you. Sorry, call you. We don't ring. Do we?
Oh, that's
I'll
right.
call you.
Ring
Mr.
me up.
Adams.
It's all right.
I've got to work out the judges in a lot. Yes.
Yes.
Should we make it February the 13th? Is that a Saturday night? Isn't it?
That's a good number.
Do you have more people on the 13th?
Oh, any night.
Well, I'll call you on the 13th of February when I, in fact, it saves me money. I'll be at Palm Beach getting ready for a
Very
show
good.
with Phil Silver.
Except Saturday, I'll be on the air doing records, and my show will be taped. It might even be this one. Who knows?
I will call you on. I'll call you. Let us say I'll call you on February the 15th when we've just had an opening night. I'll
Very
try
good.
and remember that, and that'll
Monday
be a
night.
beast. That'll be a day.
Also, the Fantasy who are here yawning. Aren't you guys used to being up this late? Everybody sitting over there yawning? The Fantasy will be in Key West Naval Air Station. When? Again?
Next
19th of February.
19th of February. Will that be your...
I'll be able to see it. Because we open it February the 15th at Palm Beach.
Will that be your first gig between now and then?
No. We have other bookings, but it's just that's the only one I can give you.
Yeah,
a
okay.
firm
Well,
date
so
on.
we urge everybody down there to get out and see the show. I must go. See you tomorrow night. This is WIOD Miami.
Thanks for listening, ladies and gentlemen, to Talking Tom Adams. We hope you'll be back again on Monday night through Saturday night, or Tuesday morning through Sunday morning, if you prefer. Here at South Florida's headquarters for night people, the Tom Adams Show. We'll keep you company here at WIOD with interesting ideas, stories, guests, phone calls, and reminiscences with that all-night nice guy who holds it all together. The opinions expressed on his program may not necessarily be those of WIOD or its sponsors, but we present them all the same. Stay tuned for more of the great music of Service 610 right here at WIOD, the voice of Florida, from Miami.
WIOD.